this model today. Cause I spent so long on it and I never use it. Really, it's good to hear. Do you normally watch on YouTube or did you just come to Twitch or this or on your own post? I'm gonna try to talk while listening to music, cause I never do that. So did I forget anything? No. I made some chat improvements. Recently I downloaded Stream Elements so that I won't miss messages anymore, cause I have missed a few and it will make it so I don't miss followers and either. And I thought it would slow down the computer, so this is a test, I guess, to see if it does. And just a short chatting stream and maybe deciding on some games to play for the next stream. I have a little bit over $22 for Steam. I got 60 cents off for Buckshot Roulette. So, thank you. So if you have any ideas for cheap fun games, I would take suggestions. I have I think the series is called 999. 9 doors, 9 something. And I don't know what it's called. But I have that one. I have one of the Cube Escape games, but I only have like the 8th one in the series, so I don't think we should start there. But maybe the other games are not too expensive and I can buy some of them. I don't know how much I like them yet, so we should try that first. I also have other improvements. So I do Stream Elements. You can change your alerts. So I have a new alert. You can do a simulation. See, it's a lot cuter. Oh, Balacho. Isn't that mobile card game? I think. You could probably play it on PC. Let me look it up. No. Balacho. Poker. I've never played poker before, but I'll look into it. It might be fun to learn. And it's on Steam. So maybe if there's a sale on it. I saw. Do you play that game? So I have that one. I have Fury. Most of the Steam games I have are just things I bought during sales. I don't know if that was a good idea. I can't really play Fury though because I don't think my computer can handle Fury. So we'll see though. And also you're supposed to use a controller. Most people don't play with a keyboard. I saw that. I think that's the only place I know of. I saw a couple of people streaming the Game Awards. Other improvements. The clock. I have this version too. With the day, if you like it better. And the background is a little transparent. Do you have a preference? The one with the day or this one? I think the one without looks a little cleaner, but I like both of them. And let's see. Other games. There are a few short indie games I have too. I don't remember all the names, but I think they're like point and click. Not much what would you say? Skill. It's not skill based. Water break. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's also good to know the day because it can be, time zones can be confusing. I think that's the one I changed the font for. I don't know. Don't remember. And other child improvements, I'm using well, I hope it works, but I'm just using cellular to. If I use Wi-Fi, I can't read the channel on my phone, so I'm using cellular to read it. Oh, I'm also reading on my computer now, so hopefully it won't have another time where just nothing shows up and I ignore people by accident. Hope that doesn't happen. I think it will be okay. This is my test run. And other things. Oh, and proof. I have proof. See, it's over. it's done. Yeah, because I can't see it on my computer. If I have full screen, so I just use my phone. See, I did it. It's completely vanished. Yeah, and imagine I'm so addicted. I pulled this from someone else's computer. I'm lying to you. No, it's the truth. It's over. I wasn't addicted for too long. I uninstalled once before. I thought I'm glad you're here. Actually, I wanted to say I'm sorry I ignored you that one time. I didn't see any messages on my phone. But there are improvements now, so hopefully that won't happen again. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, good luck, Juno. What do you play? Which role? I remembered what you wrote though. I remembered. So this guy. Oh, how do I find PNG? It doesn't matter. The ghost guy. It's not Okay, good. I really wasn't trying to ignore you. It's not me or chat. It's just something cute I found during Halloween. Looking for assets. I can't find which source it is to make it a little bigger. Where is it? I must have locked it. Oh, don't breaking immersion. Don't look at that. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it is. This. There we go. Um. I like support the best. I used to play talent mentor a little bit, but that was when I was better. I don't think I could do even semi range champions. I mean semi melee champions now. I like support. It's fun and you don't have to see us. And hello. And other things. So stream elements also shows also shows follows now, so I won't miss it. And you can do a boss. Can you? I didn't ask a question. People, am I evil? Oh, there's a cooldown actually. I'll fix that later. I think I didn't change it, so it's default. See, there doesn't need to be an answer to that. Sour, please. I've never seen this emote before. Can you see the answer to my April questions, or can only I see that? I don't think I answered. I don't think I finished saying what I was saying before. But this guy, it's not chat or me. I just have it here for company, and it matches my color scheme. See? And I will replace it soon. I thought maybe the first scheduled stream. How lucky. I'll try again. You can see it. April, am I evil? It won't respond. Well, I've tried twice. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe I won't like the answer. And I thought that I could do a scheduled stream to replace it with my community mascot, my chat community mascot. And I already have a page drawn out, and I can show you when I do it. But I have a lot of ideas for it already. But I just thought, oh, I did that twice in a row. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know how I did that twice in a row. Is Juno a genius? Okay, it's forbidden knowledge too. And you can put in your own customized answers too. So maybe I'll do that. And see, and you can see answers. And then I also I know. I'll never have something like that again. You can put in customized answers, and you can see a list of commands if you do commands. And if anyone knows stream elements, and has commands they want that I could do, I'll put them in here too. And took out all of the mod and super mod commands because I don't have that right now, so it will clear it up so people can see it more clearly. See all the commands that are actually in use. I'll probably have to. I turned off a bunch of stuff that I probably should have just left default. I thought it looked neater, so what else did it show? I think you can see the list tab. I think this is one. So you can see I'm streaming. I can already see that. Oh, oh no, it's inaccurate. Maybe you have to wait until another stream. Yeah, I guess your time doesn't count. Sorry. So did you see the new follower alert thing? Are you here for that? I think it's pretty cute. I can do a simulation. Yeah, show you. See? It's much cuter than the default Twitch one. I think I've seen it before, because it's one of the most popular stream elements ones. That's nice. I thought that you couldn't you couldn't add a sound to it, so I was gonna have to go wow or ah and listen to that over and over. So I'm glad that there's a sound. Oh, and there's a command. Where is it? There's also this one. But I thought maybe it wasn't a good idea to have one where you can delete your messages, because I don't know, if someone says like it could just, I think it could be abused. I don't know. But if anyone sends something that they don't want there, I will delete it if they want me to, and it won't show up in the VOD. And I didn't know that when you time someone out, it deletes their chat history. I couldn't really find a clear answer on this, but that seems to be the consensus. What? Other games I have. What other games? Well, I have one that's a dating sim, but I don't know. I think it would be a little bit embarrassing. I don't even play those on my own, really. But maybe we could just try to friendzone them. Or do a platonic one. Yeah. Oh, and Marvel Rivals, I looked it up. It doesn't cost money. I kind of assumed it costs money, but like most shooters, it's just microtransactions fueled. So but I'm not gonna play that because I never really played shooters. I only played Apex for 20 minutes. But I did so badly that I uninstalled. So, and I spent a lot of time in the tutorial and in the shooting range and nothing. It was so bad. And I didn't want to subject my team to that, and you can't play single player. So I just uninstalled that. no shooters for a long time. But about Marvel, I kind of recently come onto the movies. I'm not a big Marvel fan or anything, but yeah. Do you play shooters? I think that's the only one I've tried. I think so. And I think in middle school my cousin was playing Fortnite and he let me try one time. I think those are the only two shooter experiences I have. See. Okay. Wait, sorry. So I watched both of the first Avengers movies, which I either have never seen or I forgot about. And they're good, I guess. They're okay. You kind of need background from Thor specifically, so after that I went to watch that and it is not so good, but they tried, you know. It's just that the romance between them was not believable. I know it's Marvel and I know it's a movie, so it doesn't have to be realistic, but they only spent a few days together and Thor at the end vowed to come back to Earth from his godly place after only knowing her a few days. I don't understand this. And also, when he gets hit by the car, she just stares at him. She doesn't call the police or try to help or anything, and she's a scientist. I mean, would anybody be so blinded by attraction they wouldn't worry if the other person is gonna live? I feel like that would never happen. And there was one scene that was really, really funny to me for some reason. When Thor blasts off, I guess, into the rainbow bridge, it leaves behind this circle. And after they saw it, the guy from S.H.I.E.L.D. is like, get linguistics. Get linguistics over here. It's just the funniest image I have of this poor Latin major being dragged over to try to decipher Asgardian scribbles. It's just so funny to me, but I guess it's not really this Earth and they have magic and superheroes and everything. So maybe a linguistics major would actually know how to decipher it. And it might tie into Norse mythology too. So the symbols might actually be readable, but we even have languages with significant not history, but there's a good amount of writing, but we still can't decipher them. Our own earthly languages. So how is this guy supposed to decipher Asgardian writing from one circle? I mean, he has his work cut out for him. I don't know why I found that so funny. And yeah, I was gonna watch all of I was gonna try to binge all of them, but I'm pretty busy with work stuff soon. I will be pretty soon. Kind of already am. So I'll have to wait a bit, but I just thought that was really funny. I think drop frames a little bit, but not too bad. What else? Oh, the second one skips how the bridge gets replaced. I'm not spoiling it, am I? I guess I didn't say it, but they're very, I don't know, maybe don't hold up as well compared to the other ones. I'm only a casual fan, so I actually did like the relationship between Wanda and Vision, especially the scene in the beginning of Infinity War. I thought that was very sweet. I think usually that stuff doesn't make an impression, but I thought it was cute. And they have a show together. It's pretty popular, right? WandaVision. So maybe at some point I'll watch that too. And they only made it one season, which I appreciate because a lot of the time if a show is popular, they will make it go as many seasons as possible until no one's interested anymore and they've completely lost track of what they were trying to say. So I appreciate the one season. Yeah. Well, there's a scene where they're just holding hands and then they get these space monster guys fight them, and you know she tries to protect him and she's like dragging him around, and then there's this really cool Captain America intro. Captain America is pretty cool too. I think those are the only two ones I think are really cool. Cap and Vision. Yeah. And I have to say I'm a little bit confused by Loki, by people's affection for Loki. He is not good. Yeah, it's really cute. And Loki, I know he's just a troublemaker and everything, but he gets his mother killed. He tells a guy to go to take the stairs up to the throne, I guess, and that's how his mom dies. He's the one who caused that. He's not good. I don't understand why people like him. He redeems himself a little bit. Well, I understand jerk characters, like the appeal of that, but I don't understand the appeal of a character who killed his mom. I mean, not intentionally, but that's what he did. And I get that though, liking characters that are arrogant, but charmingly arrogant. Is, I don't know. I guess everyone has different likes. I just don't get it. And what was the other one? What? Oh, you remember that movie? Yeah, I thought the mom fight scene was actually pretty cool though. And that's how you learn, or maybe people knew from the comics, I'm sure, but that's how you learn where he got his abilities from. Because she makes a hologram? Hologram of the girl. I forgot her name. Jane, yeah, and she fights really fast. So I liked her. She died too quick. And it added a lot of meaning to the scene where Thor goes back in time and sees her again. I didn't understand why that was really emotional. But I knew that it was because sometimes I watch theater movie reactions because I think it's cute how invested people are in the movies. So sometimes I just like to see them react to it, and I hearing people saying "aw" and sniffling. So you can tell by just the theme, the feeling of the scene too. But it does have a lot more meaning. He holds it together pretty well though. And another show which did that too, which it ended earlier. Oh, I forgot to check if there's noise outside. It's okay. I think my brother would have already left for work. Today is Thursday. Yeah, it is Thursday. Arcane only has 2 seasons, I think, and they said that they told the story they want to tell, and they don't need to say anymore. Even though people would like it, but they're going to do series with other champions. Personally, I would like a Fiddlesticks one. I wonder if it's okay, but I want to show you. I want just to listen to the voice line a little bit, because they're the coolest in-game voice lines, I think. Kane is pretty cool too. If you want to get a little scared, you can listen to them in the dark. Voice lines. Oh, do you mean Thor or? Okay, yeah. Let me turn up the music. Tap. Okay.
I'm always here, my little hero.
It's cool, right?
Jinx, all your fault, all your fault.
Isn't it scary? And these are the ones where it mentions character names. They really planned out the lore well. So let me find some of the more general ones.
High above the rotten rose cloth and metal teeth and crows.
Scary. Yeah, he's really scary. I love the ones where, okay, so part of his lore is that, little, I don't want to say it wrong, so I will read the champion lore. Okay, the quote is, "It's hunting us. It knows what we're afraid of. Unknown victim." Where is this the official bio? Something has awoken in Runeterra, something ancient, something terrible. I think this is different. This is for Runeterra, which is a card game. Where's the official character? Fiddlesticks. Sorry. Champion. It says it in the official league. Official league things. What is? Something ancient, something terrible. The ages war, known as Fiddlesticks, stalk the edges of mortal society, drawn to a stick with paranoia, where it feeds upon terrorized victims. Wielding a jagged scythe, the haggard, makeshift creature leaps through itself, shattering the minds of those unlucky enough to survive its wake. Beware the sounding of the crow, or the whispering of the sheep that appears almost human. Fiddlesticks has returned. So it didn't show the lore that I know, but he copies the voices of his victims. Yeah, I have no idea how this person did it. They're so talented. Poor guy. Let me look up his voice actor. Fiddlesticks voice actor. Kellen Goff. Good job. You did so well. Yeah, I'm really surprised by how well they planned it out. The lore. I mean, there are so many people working on it, but they managed to weave it all together without retconning too much. Let me find some of his more general voice lines. So he like copies the voices of his victims in fear. Yeah, is this it?
Coming to help. Where are you? I can't see you. I can't see you.
That was one of his victims before he killed him. And then, there's a spellcast. Oh, I love this one. Yeah,
Here, crows.
not that.
See, it's just a scarecrow.
That one. Is that not terrifying? What ones?
Nothing to be afraid of.
Hmm.
Fiddlesticks.
Okay, that's enough. Turn the music back on. Recover from his terror. I really like that one. And, Kin's also pretty cool. So I forgot what it's called, but a lot of league champions, a decent amount, have oh, that's an interesting interpretation. Yeah. Huh. You mean with how layered his voice is? That this is things that many people have said? Like it's just a scarecrow. So, yeah, Kane is pretty cool. There are these champions that have, like a demon weapon that they merge with. Kane is one of them. Varus is one of them. Kane's weapons are cool too. Kane. If I look up, Kane, or it will tell me what kind of champion it is. There's a group of champions with demonic weapons. Kane is one of them. Varus. What are the other ones? Carnage. No. Maybe. Lethal Shadow Magic. Oh, Darken. That's it. Darkan. Darkan. So, which ones are they? Darken are corrupted god warriors who are traumatized by the horrors of the Void War, as well as self-infliction by the use of blood magic. Currently, all no Darken have been imprisoned in weapons, unable to ever regain their original ascended form. And so, characters, Darken champions are Aatrox, Neferi, that's the new dog one, Rost, and Varus. Rost is Kane's weapon. Is it? Yeah. And they have a cool dialogue too. Let's see.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls them.
Will you prove worthy?
Probably not.
The child is gone. The killer will remain.
I will survive eternity. They will die today.
The blood of the fallen will anoint me the new master.
Everyone does look better in red.
I like the dialogue between them. Yeah, it tracks as a Darken. So, I thought that there were a lot more, but I only read Let's see what the most listened to ones are.
Silence will end me.
What does Rost mean, anyway?
Obey.
I learned from a young age to embrace the shadows.
Darkness is a start.
Not this one.
Again.
Yes!
Again.
Yes!
Again.
Yes!
They are worthy.
To die? Yes!
I just thought these were interesting. They have such good voice actors. I love all the voice lines, really. No, no sound. Drink water. Means water. That was Cain and his weapon, called Rast. Yeah. I like when characters are stuck together and they have a dialogue with each other. Like Venom. Venom's cool. And, yeah. And then Virus is when there's two people trapped inside together and the weapon, which is interesting. Have you seen the cinematics? What weapon? What did you say you played? Can I control F? No. You said you played mid, but do you have a certain champion? Mid. Thank you. Did you say? Have you seen some of the animatics? Some are really, really good. You haven't seen the animatics, or you haven't said which characters you play? If you haven't, I have some ones I really like. Can recommend. Okay, the one with Yanni is very good. I can't watch them here, you know. But I'll find some I like. I will put them. Annie. This one. This is my favorite one. That's my favorite. Favorite animatic. Others, they have ones for individual champions. Okay. And they have ones for, it's a little bit longer for a normal animatic. Usually they're only a few minutes, but I really like that one. And yeah, I like the ones where they have a lot of champions together instead of just one champion. Yeah, it's cool when they have them cross over. They do that for making weird noises. They do that for a lot of the champions, like worlds and champions things, the world's events. They do music videos with a bunch of crossovers. It's pretty cool. The animation for the Draven ribbon fight is great. Yeah, it's so good. And other things, other ones. Also, Katie. This Katie video is really, really popular. So it's really good too. Very catchy. And they've had on stage performances with the singers too. Yeah, I like still keeping up with some of the league stuff, even though I don't play anymore. I didn't until a little bit a week ago. But before that, even I hadn't played in years, so. And I want to talk about bread making. And I think those are the main chat updates, I think. Did I miss anything? No, just the new thing in the left corner. It will show in chat when someone follows. I'm not sure if it shows for everybody or just for me. I think it probably shows for everybody though. If the 8 points show for everybody. Which is fine. I think that's okay. Maybe if it crowds the chat, I can find another way. But that's the best way to turn on message. I think I only missed one person, and I think it was someone just advertising. So I feel a little less bad, about it. But still, even if they were just advertising, I still want to thank you. They talk to me still, so I was gonna talk about bread making, but I don't know if it'll be a little off topic when we come back. I guess that's okay. We can switch topics. So I recently got into making bread from scratch. Not good timing. Because I'm busy now. But there's this one recipe that you can do, and it only takes like 25 minutes for all the active parts. And it's no knead, so you don't have to roll it with your hands. And once you get really good, you could probably do all the active parts in 15 minutes. So, and it makes a really good bread. I made a really, it was so pretty. It was it looks artisan, and I wanted to show you. But I sent it to my mom because my mom's the one eating it, so I wanted her to know what it looked like. And I don't know if she posts the things I make anywhere. I don't think she does, but there's a non-zero chance that she posts the food I make on Facebook, and I refuse to be taken down by a reverse image search. I refuse that to be the source of doxing. I'm also just too nervous, I think, to take real photos. But one day, I really have a lot of ideas for handcam streams. Any more water? One of the guys I watched about, was trying to find some tips about how to, speak clear. He said a specific kind of gum helps, and I bought it, and even if it isn't working so well, I tried it before this. It's okay because it's still good gum. It goes from like a very sugary peppermint to a crisp mint. It's a good gum, but his eyes were trustworthy, so I bought it. I'm gonna go fill up this water, okay? maybe I would chew one more piece of gum and having a time talking really clearly today. Guess that's most of the time though. I saw your message as I was leaving, so I tried to be fast and I spilled some water on the floor. It's fine, I cleaned it. So what do you think about the animation? What's I saying? Okay, saying that. A bit. Yeah. Some people think Annie is a monster still. But that wasn't. Even after watching the animation. Yeah, it's her stepmom. Her dad remarried. I think it's Annie's fault. And in some sense, I kind of get where they're coming from, because if you had a child, would you be worried about them being with a girl who has fire powers? I think I would understand being concerned a little, but also she's so unnecessarily mean to her. So the death of the other girl wasn't her fault. And there's some edit with the ending going triple kill. Triple kill. Can't do the woman announcer's voice. Voice. Triple kill. That's even more worse. Yeah. Yeah. And I was talking about starting to bake a little. Do you bake at all? So yeah. So Banani's character is really, really cool and cute, and they have they have this yeah, it's fun. I just started to bake bread. I baked a cake for my mom. Really, I love cooking. What kind of things do you make? Just pasta. Pasta's a good place to start. Can you make a good egg? That's a sign of an okay chef, I guess. I I think it's how many ways you can cook an egg is how some chefs, I guess, measure if you're a good chef too. I can only do boiled, scrambled, sunny side up. No, not really. Not much, you know. I am. So I made. I made a Christmas dinner for her too. I don't really give gifts, and I always ask her not to give me anything. But yeah, usually she insists. But so I just cook for special occasions. I make her a meal of some kind, and so I want to make bread from scratch, and she said, "Oh, we have this bread mix you can use." But I just thought, no, I should just make it completely from scratch. So I got some yeast, and I still used the flour that was in our cabinet. But I think it was expired. Anyway, I made it and it had a kind of off taste, but my mom really liked it. I think because it kind of tasted like sourdough, but it shouldn't have been sour. I'm pretty sure it's because it was expired, the flour, because I followed all of the directions. And then the next bread I made, well, I know she liked it though, because she ate very fast and she ate leftovers, so I know she wasn't lying. But I didn't like it. I thought it tasted a little weird. And vegan chili. Oh, I did something similar to make a vegetable soup. I made a canned lentil soup, and then I cut a bunch of vegetables and I put in seasonings and sometimes rice and lemon. Yeah, I'm vegetarian. Are you vegan? It's cool. It takes a lot of dedication to be vegan, I think. I don't know if I could. Well, yeah. I was kind of worried that she thought it was completely homemade. But I try to show the can that it's not completely. My soup base for my soup is soup. Yeah, it is. And skim milk too. Skim milk lasts a lot longer than the ones with milk fats. But it's not so good if you want to drink it plain, because it's so watery. Very watery. And it has a long time though. What was I saying? It's a pretty good soup though. Vegetable. Do you use cumin, paprika? Those are like my go-to spices, seasonings. They're not spicy, but that and garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Those are and a bay leaf. Nice. And then okay, so I tried to use her bread mix, and then I already started making it. I flipped it over, and it was 8 years expired. 8 whole years. This is my pet peeve, cause anything we don't buy often, if you go into the pantry for it, minimum 2 years expired, maximum over a decade. So I couldn't use the yeast, so I had extra though, so I still made it, and the red taste is so weird, so sour. And I made 2 batches with the flour. One of the ones I made, I did a kneading version, technique, I guess. And then the other one I did no knead, and the no knead bread I overcooked a lot, and it was just a brick, and then but when I ate that one, it was a lot less sour than the other one, and I'm assuming it's because it's a no knead recipe, so you don't need as much flour. So I think it was because there was less expired stuff in it. And it wasn't a plain flour either. It had like grains and things. It was a mix. And because maybe I cooked it so long, I cooked out the expiredness a little. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. But I could still kind of eat that one. But you can only eat it if it's drenched in soup, because you can't really bite through it. But then my third attempt with all non-expired ingredients was my magnum opus. It was so beautiful. It was like some of the, I wouldn't say like the best bread I've ever had, but it was better than the store-bought loaves too. I really, really like it, and it's so easy to make. So, yes, a lot of breads apparently are supposed to be like rock hard. That's the standard, I guess. Well, you can't put it in the fridge either, because then it gets stale too. But if you can freeze it or eat it immediately. Or there are like bread tins you can use to cover. So I don't want to buy a specific tin for it though, so I just either right away or freeze it. And you can cut it before you freeze, so it's easy to take out and make toaster sandwiches. And lost my train of thought a little. Mind went blank. I think I will try to make 2 batches at once instead, so I can have a lot left over. Because you have to, it's easy to make, but if you want to make a really good bread, you have to leave it overnight in the fridge. So, because I guess the yeast interacts with the dough and creates a more flavorful flavor. Sugar, I guess, in the flour. So it has flour in it. That's only a few ingredients. It's just flour, salt, yeast, water. That's all you need. And it's more cost effective too. So I will be making that from now on. And I eat a lot of bread. I love bread. One of the best foods, I think. But I don't want to buy too much of it because it's, I don't know, I just feel weird. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be weird to buy a lot of bread, but I can make it, so it's okay. And I was buying some things for maybe moving, you know. It's not anytime soon. It's gonna be the summer. But I looked through and I found a really nice silver bracelet that was on sale, almost half off, and it was perfect. I looked through everything. I buy a lot, so I never buy things without looking through everything. So I thought it was perfect. It was a really good price, but I waited too long, and it came back and the sale was over. I was pretty bummed. But I happened to put it in my cart before the sale was over. So somehow, for some reason, that like keeps the original price on Amazon. So I didn't know that, but I was able to buy it at the half off price. When it was full price everywhere else, just 'cause I put it in my cart. So now you know. It's a good trick to know, I guess. If you can't buy something right away. And it has the steak knives that are thin, so the handle isn't clunky. I really like that one. And I didn't know I would do that, but I don't know. I think that's something to be happy about. It's a lot of money, you know. I think it was like almost $20 off. It's a lot of money. So my mom also said that she said for Christmas she would buy me one thing for moving out, and that I could pick something. So if you have any idea of one thing that is like a staple of a new place, but nothing expensive, nothing too expensive. I was thinking maybe pans or spatulas or blenders, but I think those are expensive. I think a blender is probably over 100. I don't know. A good one at least. And I also bought a good chef's knife, cause I cut all my stuff with a steak knife, cause all of our big knives are dull and chipped. We've had that for a long time, so I just chopped with steak knife, and I thought it would be good to use a real knife, to practice. And there are some that are really, really, really expensive, like 150. My hands do not deserve to hold such a knife. But good processor. Is that just the one that makes it kind of like a paste, or what is that? Good processor. But I bought a good Japanese knife for like 50, which is quite a bit, but for a good knife is a very good deal. And usually it's 80. And I think it has a Western handle, but I think it uses Japanese steel, which is a little better because it's harder. So when you have to sharpen your knives, you don't have to use like a leather strap or a honing rod. You can just use a whetstone. I think I've never used a whetstone before, but I think other things like honing rods don't really work that well. A honing rod is just like a stick, it's either ceramic or I think steel, and you sharpen, or you run your knife against it, and it doesn't sharpen it. It just takes off little bits of the knife at a microscopic level to keep the current edge, but doesn't really sharpen it. It just maintains it. And I think a leather strap is similar. I don't know exactly. So I thought that would be a good investment. Whetstones are really expensive though, so I will not buy a whetstone for a while. Like an authentic whetstone is like $80. This is just the sharpening stone. So it'd be a sharpening stone that's more expensive than the knife. So I don't know. Yeah. Do you have a like a Western steel or Western steel or Japanese steel. And the handle is Western, which I prefer, because you can get a better grip on them. Some of the authentic Japanese knives have like a circular handle or an octagonal handle. It's hard to get a good grip, but the steel is really well made. Yeah. Was yours expensive, or did you? I think they have cheaper ones that are not authentic, so maybe I could go for that instead. But I heard that I'm sure I heard that they go on sale pretty often, so I saved it and I'll look back. Cause I can't spend that much on a stone, you know. I think that though it's harder, it's you have to maintain it more though, so I don't know if that really matters. Unless you're like a really pro chef, and maybe you want the highest grade steel, like a Damascus blade. I think that's the one where they take a bunch of different steel alloys and they put them together, they layer them over each other, and it makes this wavy pattern on the knife. And an authentic one from Japan is like 150. I think there are some that are cheaper though too. It's really expensive. Oh, like one with a knife block. I saw some of those too. Just knife blocks, you're never able to fully clean them, you know? Because you can't clean inside the spaces. So I just thought it would be... I just thought it would be better just to have one blade that I take really good care of. Yeah. It is. And I think the two biggest, the two main manufacturers of really good chef's knives, I think are Germany and Japan. I think those are like they have a stronghold on the chef market. Because there was even one that was a German-Japanese hybrid blade. That was quite popular. And the Western ones I hear are a bit heavier, which I think is okay, but I'm used to cutting with a little small steak knife, so maybe the lighter steel is better. But I will get used to it either way, I think. And the one I bought has one of those, I forgot what it's called, where you put your fingers, it's curved, so it's more comfortable, and yeah. I'm excited to use it. I don't think you have to sharpen it before use. I'm gonna save to buy one. Okay. So many things. Is there anything else? Okay. If you have any, oh yeah, I think I already asked you. I did. I'll look up Lacho, and I'll look at some, good, cheap, games that are fun. Or free games too. 'Cause that's what I usually be doing. I don't have enough, I'm not doing enough, I guess, to be, really good at just chatting, you know? 'Cause I don't do much of anything. Maybe if I really lived, I'll be able to talk for longer. So I think most of what I do will be story-based games, and I'll look into that now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think those are all the updates. So, thank you for. Yeah, it seemed like that to me too when I was watching them talk, 'cause I barely talked for 2 years. There was 1 year where I think I said if you put like all the time I talk together, I think it would add up to maybe 6 hours. So I thought it was really hard too. Like you can just like your brain train thought chain take control, you know. And yeah, I made a whiteboard. It's just a binder with a plastic sheet. And thank you, thank you. But I put ideas, topics up there. But I can't read it because I stream in the dark, so I don't know why I even made it. Well, maybe if I read on it before I stream, though, it will help remind me. So I think that's everything. Yeah, if you have any game ideas that come up, tell me and I'll look into it. Yeah, I have some though. Thank you.